Hey everybody, Troy Trygstad again here with you from Pharmacy Times. I'm here with Kelly Kent, who's clinical lead here at Towncrest Pharmacy in Iowa City, Iowa. And we're in the basement right now where there's a Parada Pass machine and a Parada Pearl and a lot of goings on. It's a smaller building upstairs, but it's fascinating to see all of the things that go on beyond the counter here at Towncrest. So how long has Towncrest been in existence?
Over 50 years. We celebrated our 50-year anniversary a few years ago, so, yep.
50 years. And
Yep.
what kind of clinical services? You're pretty unique in that you offer a lot of clinical services, right?
We do, yeah. We've kind of got 5 different areas of the pharmacy, but focusing on the clinical area, we do a variety of compliance packaging, we do medication therapy management services, enhanced MTM, a variety of specific disease state management services, working with our Wellmark patients, of course all of our other Marixa and outcomes patients, and that is my full-time job.
And now I noticed there's a pharmacy across the street behind you over at Kitty Wampus, and you're kind of in the middle.
Yeah.
Why do patients choose to come to this pharmacy?
It's a good question. So we think they come here because they expect something different here. They know that we'll take good care of them. We offer a variety of services. We're independently owned, and I think people like that about our business. They also like that we can provide some customized care to them too. So with free delivery service, with personalized medication therapy review. A large part of my job that I do is our medication or MedSync program, medication synchronization. I spend a lot of time. We have about close to 700 patients now in our MedSync program, and people really like that personalized service that they get with that. So we're in Iowa. A lot of people head south for the winter, so the MedSync program kind of helps us time their refills and ensure that they have enough medications for their trips.
Neat. And are most of those based on referrals from friends and family or from other care team members? That means 700 is a really large number.
Yeah, we do. It comes from a variety of sources. I think our staff is very proactive about seeking out people to enroll in our MedSync program. There's so many advantages for patients. It simplifies their life to have everything synchronized, but it also helps from a pharmacy management perspective with inventory control, with managing some of our busy times. So our staff has definitely bought in with the importance of enrolling people in and some different approaches to take with how to kind of win people over depending on what their needs are. We do have some people that, because we do have an older population that come and use our pharmacy, we definitely have a lot of family that might call, and then through talking with them we can make those referrals. We have a large supportive living community that we provide care for as well, and a lot of the nursing staff, including Iowa City Hospice, a lot of those nurses come to our MedSync program for ease, just to simplify their job too.
And so you're a CPSN pharmacy, right?
We are.
So you've been sort of given the reins for doing the enhanced services?
That has been a lot of, yeah.
And what's that experience been like so far?
Yeah, it's been good. We're one of the initial sites to start providing the enhanced MTM services, and it's been exciting for us to have an opportunity to learn a new platform and to deliver this care to our patients. We already have established relationships with so many of these patients, so it's been very easy for us to start those conversations and bring patients into the pharmacy. I already have most of them coming in at very predictable times through our medication synchronization program, so it's been easy to incorporate that into our workflow. I told Randy that I did one on the run this morning. It was literally on the run because I was in between 2 different kind of MTM services, and this patient came in and I needed to capture him, and so we provided that right then.
Well, that's what's great about you, is the whole system needs you to capture them. You're interacting with them pretty frequently. Now I noticed we're on day 6 of 7 of RAGBRAI. We have done over a dozen interviews in pharmacies across the state. You said the magic word just then that's come up every single time: relationships. So you talked about relationships with patients. Tell me about your relationships with other care team members and how it might be different because you do these enhanced services, or that you're a pharmacy that has a clinical lead.
Yep. So a variety of different things. We definitely get some referrals from physicians to come to us to maybe to assist with some packaging options. It might start with that. Most recently we started a collaboration with a functional medicine group in the Iowa City area, and they're actually referring patients to us for a med check or an MTM program, and then to provide a review back to their staff. So we're getting some referrals in that way too. With the Iowa City Hospice, with our supportive living staff, those individuals sometimes will call and say, we've got this patient, maybe we're not currently providing MTM services for them now, could you come in and do a medication review? And oftentimes that'll open up the door for us to be able to provide those at regular intervals.
And so we're in Iowa City, which for those not from Iowa, very large academic medical center that serves literally the whole state and beyond. What is your radius of catchment for patients? Does it go beyond
it's pretty much
the bubble of academia here?
Yeah, oh for sure, because we do have other hospitals nearby. And so given that we are on the other side of town, I would say,
right,
even though
sure.
it's not very far away from the University of Iowa, a lot of our patients do see the smaller hospital and those private practice physicians. So we do get a lot of those individuals. I would say primarily our patients come from Johnson County. We do get some from the surrounding counties too that doctor in Johnson County, and so we're able to, through medication synchronization, make their planning and their trips a little more convenient too.
Give me a clinical win that happened this last week.
So I think this was really great. I've got, we're working to have some relationships with the University of Iowa and providing them updated medication lists. So I've got a contact there that will reach out to us the week prior to patients coming in, for example, to the cardiology clinic. He wants an updated medication list, and sometimes he wants some information about their compliance history. And so I can provide that back to him, as well as some other questions that I had. So with one particular patient, I do have some compliance concerns that I shared, as well as this individual is a patient of ours through the Wellmark program, and we've been needing to get some updated lab data for him. And just by sharing that this is a Wellmark patient that we're also monitoring these types of things, he provided that right back to me, as well as he benefited from us giving the compliance information and the frequency of how often he was refilling his medication. So it'll be wonderful to see. He'll go to the appointment next week, so then I'll get a follow-up regarding any changes that happened as a result of that.
And so you said Towncrest has been here for 50 years. In order for it to be here another 50 years, what does it need to focus on?
I think we definitely need to focus on these patient care services that we're providing. We need to continue to grow in those niches that we've developed, continue to make sure that our pharmacists recognize that we have to be clinicians at all times,